All right, let's go. Bengals, Ravens. Today we're going to take a look at Jamar Chase's 264-yard game. I got every catch cut up for you guys. Let's see the connection between him and Joe Burrow. Let's see the scheme. Let's take a look at everything. Let's start from play one. Let's go. All right, here we go. Here's Jamar's first catch. 30 seconds into the game. The Bengals come out to 11 personnel. There's a tight end, receiver. There's the back. Joe Burrow's underneath the center. What are we getting? We're getting a little play action. And one thing I want you guys to take notice of in this video, look at Joe Burrow's depth and his drops. That depth creates time for the receivers to get open. It creates time for him to step up into the pocket and he can move around and there's space. Look at the levels right here. There's a lot of space for Burrow to work and he takes advantage of it. He finds Chase right here underneath. Not a big game, but all the yards add up. A little unnecessary from Roquan right there, but let's keep going. 3rd and 9. The Bengals are in 0-3 personnel. Very, very odd look right here. No backs are in the game. 3 tight ends. 1, 2, 3. We have 2 receivers in the game. 1, 2. You're never going to really see this. This is a very, very rare set in the NFL, really in all the football. They want some extra protection right here. It looks like man coverage, but really this is zone coverage. They're bouncing in. As you can see right here, this DB, he's rolling into the next spot. When you see when they get balanced up, they switch off. They switched off right here, but it's not man. I'm going to show you why. Look at Roquan. He's dropping out. Look at 14 right here. Hamilton, he's looking for an inside route as well. Both of them are dropping to a spot. They're not playing man. Humphrey right here is letting this guy run by him. Zone coverage. Burrow takes another deep drop right here. Another deep drop in the gun. And what that does, it buys him time to move around. He moves around. Look at the pocket right there. Plenty of space to operate. He pumps. He finds Jamar Chase. Then this is a big game. His second catch of the game. This is a big one. What's this? 20 plus yards? Watch right here from the back angle. He's moving around. It's zone coverage. Look at everybody's eyes. Everyone is focused on Burrow. When he's doing all this moving around, he's moving in the pocket. Everyone's looking at him, but Chase is looking for a spot to sit down. Even right here, I love how Chase has the patience, the presence to see what's going on. He's looking at what's in front of him. Joe Burrow wants to throw this ball right now, but he can't throw it because he sees his receiver is not looking at him. If he throws this ball, it's going to be picked off. 14 is going to jump it. He's the one who's looking at Burrow. The receiver's not looking at Burrow. But what Jamar Chase is doing, he's eyeing the opportunity of where to go. Should he keep going? Should he sit down right here? He decides to keep moving and come back. And Burrow, being on the same page as Chase, they played together in college. They have great chemistry. They connect. Big play right here. That's hard to stop. It's hard to stop when you have this type of motion, movement, and everything else going on for you. Everything is working together. Teams would love for their quarterback and their top receiver to have this type of chemistry. That's why I love that Burrow and Chase are together. Burrow wanted Chase there. Remember, Chase set out that year in college to get to the Bengals. It all paid off. And now, I'm going to tell you, he's about to get paid. Here we go. Let's keep going. 12 personnel. Tight end, receiver. There's the back. What are the Ravens in? The Ravens look like they're in man coverage. It looks like man. They played a lot of man this game, and they got beat a lot of times. I don't know what's going on with the Ravens defense, but they're struggling right now. We get pressure from Roquan blitzing up the middle. The back's going to pick that up. Great pickup by the back. Create space for Burrow to throw. Chase runs a comeback. Connection all day. It's there. Watch from the back angle. Great pickup by 30. Get Roquan out of there. Create the space for your quarterback to see and deliver the ball. You see Chase? He's running a route. He breaks down. He throttles. 21's right on his hip. This is good placement by 21, but you got to be a little bit closer to really affect this play because this ball is going to be right here on the sideline. As a quarterback, you're throwing that ball to the sideline so you don't give the DB a chance, and he almost was there. First down. Let's keep going. Small margin of error in the NFL. You got to be extra precise. The windows close very, very quickly. What we in right here? All right, the Bengals right here in 11 personnel. We have a tight end, receiver. There's the back. Here's Chase down here. Pay attention to what's going on. All right, we get a little play action right here with the pull from the guard to pick up this end, make it look like run. But as you see, it's play action. Nobody's climbing up the field. All the linemen are sitting there. They're blocking. They know what's going on. Burrow's going to buy time. Pressure in his face. He steps out the way, throws the ball over the linebacker's head. Another completion down the field for a 14-yard play to Chase. All these yards add up. All these plays add up. They're making plays. That's a difficult throw right there. Over the backer's head. Look at Simpson right here. Over his head. Oh, right off his fingertips, actually. Right out of range. So close to catching the ball. Chase, 100% focus what's going on. That's easy. They do it so easy. It looks effortless. That's a tough play to make. All right, 11 personnel. We have the tight end right here. We have 3 receivers right here. There's the back. What are we getting from the Ravens right here? This man covered. Is it zone coverage? What we got? You see Humphrey, he's off deep. What do we got right here? What do we have? Zone coverage. Zone coverage from the Ravens. Once again, Burrow gets his deep set. I like this drop. I really like this drop. A lot of times in the league, we've seen these guys take these little drops, and they're not even taking a true QB drop. You see how he's crossing his feet right here? This is like an old school drop. He's getting a real drop. Now he has real depth to see what's going on. And look at the place, and look at the pocket he has to throw the ball in. He's fully protected, man. There's a lot of time for him to throw the ball. He sits back, he steps up, he hits Chase across the middle. And let me tell you, right here, it looks like Chase is about to get caught on a big play. Look at the spacing. You can tell 23, he's not going to be able to do it. Roquan, he's not going to be able to do it. I thought 32, though. Who is ahead of Chase? I thought 32 right here could make the play. But let me tell you, now the afterburners come on, and it's game time. Touchdown. Huge play from Chase right here. I love the top angle. We can see a lot. Here's Chase dragging in. Both these routes are clearing out. What is this doing? You're taking the safeties. You're taking the deep players. This is cover 3 right here. And actually, it's a good drop from the underneath defenders. Look at the linebackers right here. They're at great depth. Great depth right here. But the only issue happens when they get too focused in on 9. They are focused in on 9. You're going to see this a lot going around the league. You're going to see this a lot on every level. In zone coverage, you have to find your guy. Look right here. I think this is Roquan. He is looking, he's identifying what's going on, but he's too late. He's just too late identifying, and now he is sinking back when he should be in the ground planted and breaking. But now he is deeper than Chase. And since Chase has a level on him, when he catches this ball, now he runs by his face. And right here, that's a tough draw for anyone to go and catch this guy right here who can play. He's running. He's running. Right here, I truly believe, though, 32 at a better angle, he could make this play, but he doesn't get there. He doesn't get there. That's why you play the game. That's why you need these superstars. That's why you're going to have to pay your guy right here. Chase is worth the cash because look at what he is doing right here. It's a dash to the end zone, touchdown. Huge play for the Bengals. The yards are starting to add up. I know y'all play fantasy. Them points are starting to add up. It's a lot going on, man. I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. Let's see right here. Okay, we got 11 personnel right here. Here's a tight end, receiver, receiver, receiver. There's the back. Looks like zone covered from the Ravens. Looks like zone. They're walked up, but still zone coverage, like they're going to get their hands on the receivers. Let's see what's going on. When Chase gets off the ball, he's met by Humphrey right there. When he's met by Humphrey, it alters his route. Now his back is turned. Very rare to see the receiver with his back turned to the field to run a route. Usually you would say this is a good jam by the DB. He has his hands on Chase. Chase's back is turned, but tonight, not so much. Burrow steps up in the pocket once again after looking to the right. He's looking to the right. He's surveying the field. There's nothing there. He goes back to the middle. Chase is keeping the play alive, catches the ball, another first down, another 10 to 12-yard gain. Let's see it from this angle right here. Good contact by 44, but he's out of position. If he was inside, if he remained inside on the receiver right here, you stay inside, you sink your hips, now you're good. Now you're too high. Chase is taking the impact. He's throwing his shoulder in there, but even as a receiver, it's odd to see a guy like this, right? But one thing he does, he adjusts. Now he's back on his mission. Now at 44, he's falling off. He's in no man's land. You're not covering anything. Your job was to stay inside of one. Now you're outside of one, and there's a lane right here. Nani needs help. Nani is dropping from the line right here. They're expecting him to drop in this spot right here and take away the slant. He's supposed to take everything away with body presence to detour the quarterback to throw this ball. But instead, Humphrey gets outside. He's too far outside. He needs to be closer on Chase. It makes for an easy throw when the route continues. What a ball by Burrow. He's falling down and throws a dime. Over 30's head on the money. The kid is special, man. They got some talent in Cincy. They just can't win any games. I don't know what's going on. We're not winning any games, but they're below 500. They got to step it up. They got to finish. They have to finish. They're struggling. 11 personnel. Tight end, receiver, receiver, receiver. There's the back. They motion him in. Why do they motion him in? Why do they motion 30 in? Look what it does right here. They align 30 out wide to create an empty set to force the defense to talk and communicate. Look at 23 talking to 21. He's telling him, hey, I can't cover Chase. You have to cover Chase. I have to take the back. Come on, let's go. I need you. I need you inside. But luckily for them, they go back in. They bring 30 in, and what that does, look right here, the communication between 29 and the corner. Look at 44 looking. Everyone's talking. You see his motion right here? He's saying play it. Play it like he's playing a banjo. That's the signal right there. Play the original call now. Now you're back to the original call now that they're in a regular formation. 3-by-1, 3 receivers here, 1 receiver here. There's the back. You have 2 to the weak side, 3 to the strong side. There's the Mike linebacker right here. There's the wheel. We're about to play some ball. Here we go. Back to zone coverage. When they get this zone coverage, what do you get? An inside mesh from the Bengals. You have the crosser right here and a crosser right there. What are you creating? A natural pick on this guy right here, the Mike linebacker, Roquan Smith. All the DBs right here are super deep in zone. They're super deep in zone. They're trying not to get beat deep, but they're a little bit too deep. It's 3rd and 2. They only need 2 yards to get a first down. Why is everybody so deep? I'm not sure. But guess what? 9, he's about to take advantage of this with the pick. The pick comes right here underneath on Roquan, and Roquan does a good job of identifying what's going on. He doesn't get knocked down by 80 or knocked off route by 80, but his issue is when he makes contact with Chase, he's looking in the backfield trying to grab, and Chase is working up the field. His momentum's working forward, and guess what? He gets put on a level. Now the guy is open. There's separation. Burrow throws a little jump shot over everyone's head. Big play. Watch it from the back angle. Watch the communication. The back is out. Roquan is telling the will linebacker to push. He's telling him to push. The will's looking for the crosser, but really he needs to push out with the back. He needs to be standing about right here. Now you got the crosser right here. This DB is saying cross underneath. He's pushing underneath. Everyone is talking. Great play call because now you're forcing the defense to communicate and talk. And if they don't have good communication, issues happen like this. Now you have Chase matched up on Roquan, and this is what you want anytime. One on a linebacker, you want that matchup anytime. A short dump off on 3rd and 2 goes for like 14 yards. Big play. The yards keep adding up. They keep adding up. They keep going. Here we go. We got a little quick snap right here. Here we go. Tight end, receiver, back. That's 12 personnel. Everyone's in the box right here. Not everyone, but a lot of people in the box. Are they expecting run on 1st and 10? If they were expecting that, they're not getting it. They give a puller right here to look like run. They fake the run right here. A little fake from Burrow, not much. But what's he doing? Getting depth. Getting depth and looking where he's going to throw that ball, right? He's looking. He steps up in the pocket, throws another dime to 1. Wide open. This is too easy. This is pitch and catch. I don't know what these guys are doing. I don't know what's going on right here. Look at the DB's eyes. Look at everyone's eyes right here. Everyone's just looking in the backfield. They have no threat right here. You're looking back there, but there's no threat. Here's your guy right here. Don't worry. He's only going for 264 yards this game, and y'all are just sitting there creating a soft zone for him to catch the ball and to operate. Thank you. That's what he's saying. He's saying thank you. Let's go. 12 personnel. Tight end, receiver. There's the back. What are we getting? More zone coverage. Burrow takes his time. He steps back, and he delivers a handoff 60 yards down the field. Well, not truly 60. Let's say a 40-yard down the field handoff. Watch how this ball hits Chase. Come on, man. Come on. This is a handoff from 40 yards away from Burrow to Chase. It looks like they've done that before. Maybe in a national championship, maybe in a Super Bowl. It looks like they played together before. Have they? Yes, they have. This is too easy. And I like this right here. I want y'all to take notes right here. Look at the referee. He's playing defense like the Ravens. He's shuffling. It looks like the Ravens playing defense all night, giving them space. He walks into the end zone. Touchdown. Too easy. All right, from the back angle, I want us to keep our eyes on this safety right here, 32. This is why this play hits so big. This is what's going on. This 88, Gesicki, he's running right here. When he hits right here, let me tell you, this opens everything up. This deep out opens the over-the-top route for Chase. The safety jumps it. He identifies it late. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. What's 33 doing right here? He's running, and then he just stops. He just stops. But you're the quarter safety. This is your zone. You're the quarter safety. It's 4 quarters going on right here. 1, 2, 3 in the corner on this side. He has no threat, so he's close. That's quarters. That's cover 4. That ball is thrown on the absolute money. Look at the ball right here. What is 32 looking at? His eyes are looking right here. I don't know what's going on with 32. Major busting a play. Handoff from Burrow to Chase. 45 yards down the field. Chase walks into the end zone. Look at this right here. What's 32 doing? That's the deep safety. 21 is expecting the safety to be there. Look at his tempo. He's tapering it off right here. He's expecting 32 to be there. Look at his eyes. He's looking like help. Why are we looking at each other? We should not be looking at each other right here. 32 needs to be deep. His angle right here is running like he's expecting something underneath. Nothing's underneath. Look at 1. He's on his horse. 1's on his horse. He's gone. He is running. That ball's going. 21's looking back like what is going on. They know they are beat. 29's running. There's no way he's going to get to it. Chase turns his showtime. Come on, man. It's too easy. You cannot blow coverages like this against the best. You can't do it against anyone, but definitely not against the best. Look at this right here. Dime. Dime. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going to the next play. 11 personnel. Tight end. Receiver. There's the back. We're getting man coverage this time. We're getting man coverage. Look, everybody's walked up. We getting man coverage, and it's going to be a blitz. We have a blitz look. It looks like man coverage. What are we getting? What do we get? Is it going to be true? Uh-oh. Man coverage is playing out. Everyone's locked up. This man didn't release. He's kind of floating. Roquan's man's the back. He's staying low. This is Humphrey. Humphrey's on Chase right here. He's staying low. Receiver right here on the DB. Locked in. Everybody is locked in. Man coverage. Great play by Burrow, man. It's tough being an NFL quarterback. Look at that hit he takes. Look at that hit Burrow takes. Look at the torque of his body. That's impact right there. But don't worry. Still on the money. They're still rolling. Chase is still open. Bow. He gets knocked out right there. One more time. Bow. Bow. Look at, oh, come on. He doesn't even see where the ball's going. He lays it up. He trusts his player. His guy goes and makes a play. Look at the separation. This is man coverage. You got to be tighter than this. I think the Ravens offense have the firepower to win a Super Bowl. I don't know what this defense is doing. And Baltimore is known for playing good defense. This defense is lacking right now, and they're going to get them beat when the time counts. In the playoffs, this type of defense will get you beat when you got to play against the best people in the world. They got lucky to win this game. Even down here, right here, look at this right here. Come on now. Come on, look at the time. It shouldn't even come down to this. 35-28, 40 seconds left. 3rd and 3. Get a stop. All this is happening late in the game. We're watching Burrow and Chase just add it up with ease. This is pressure situations. They're playing like it's just rec ball. They're playing like they're at a 7-on-7 camp in high school. They're playing like they're at LSU. They've been doing this. Come on, man. You're making it too easy for these guys. 12 personnel. Tight end. Receiver. There's the back. 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, back in the backfield. What are we getting from Ravens? We're getting zone coverage. They're in the red zone. They're playing zone. Usually you're supposed to play with good eyes. You're supposed to play with good leverage. Everyone's looking, right? Let's keep Roquan. He's going to wall off what he has. 23's running out here. In zone coverage, you're going to take number 2 to the flat. The wheel linebacker is going to take number 2 to the flat. The corner needs to sink on 1. The corner needs to sink on 1, and he has help from the safety. What are we getting? Burrow sees this and still throws it up. Both of these guys jump way too early. Look at the ball. The ball is floating nice. Great arc on the ball. Great anticipation by Chase. What a catch. Dunked on 2 guys right here. Touchdown. Touchdown. Yes. Throw them hands up. Touchdown. What a play. Watch right here, guys. I'm trying to tell you. Bad angle. Bad anticipation. It'll get you beat. What a catch, man. What a catch. What a catch. Highlight tight route. Look at the fans. She can't believe it. I wish I could see this video right here. Everyone's in awe. Right here. Come on now. Everyone is looking in amazement. Everyone has their phones out. Everyone's saying, oh my God. And Chase is right there for the touchdown. One time from the back angle. He goes up. Like I said, he dunked on 2. He dunked on 29. Touchdown. Look at the passing yards from the game. This man right here has 264 of that 419. Unbelievable game. Hey, let's keep going. Let's get to the next play.